In the beginning, only low-grade discoveries were made in the first few years of the mining activity. However, valuable columns of silver called pipes were discovered in and mining quickly began. When John Robinson discovered the fabulously rich Yankee Girl mine in 1882, the rush was on to Colorado's newest mining district. Newspapers spread the word on the East Coast of the valuable ore coming out of this district, piquing the interest of numerous investors. After silver strikes were made at the Guston, Congress, and the National Bell mines, Eastern capitalists began sending money into the district, leading to the rapid industrialization of the area. By 1883, nearly 40 mines were sending silver ore to smelters. The nearby towns of Silverton and Ouray fought to become known as the entry point in this district, which each touting that it was the only way into the area and warning of the dangers faced by those who came from the opposite direction. These two towns were almost equal in distance from the new discoveries, and better transportation was badly needed to bring the rich ore out of the market. In 1880, a road began to be built from Ouray across the steep, impassable cliffs to Red Mountain Pass by the Ouray and San Juan Wagon Road Company. Though progress was made in the first 2 years, the company was running out of money by 1882. After several attempts to reorganize and refinance, Otto Mears offered to purchase a 54% interest in the toll road company. After putting a larger and more experienced construction crew to work, Mears completed the road in 1883. This road would eventually become known as the famous $1 Million Highway. In the meantime, a number of towns were established in an area less than 8 miles apart. These included Albany, Chattanooga, Red Mountain Town, Guston, Congress, and Ironton. Into these mining camps came prospectors, miners, cooks, freighters, ladies of the night, gamblers, saloon keepers, boarding house operators, and families, increasing the district's population to more than 3,000 people. The Silverton Railroad began to be built from Silverton to the Red Mountain District by Otto Mears in 1887. The next year, the line reached to Ironton. It was completed in September of 1889 to its terminus in Albany. The railroad connected the district's towns to the bustling city of Silverton and allowed the mines to ship medium and low-grade ore to smelters in Durango and Pueblo. Also traveling on the train were the rich Eastern and European investors, who were brought directly to the mines in luxurious coaches. The short 18-mile narrow-gauge railroad was nicknamed the Rainbow Route because it arched across the steep Red Mountain Divide like a rainbow in the sky. It was described by its chief engineer, Charles W. Gibbs, as the steepest and crookedest and the best-paying road in Colorado. The arrival of the railroad was a critical transportation event, dramatically lowering the cost of mining and living, increasing tonnages of ore that companies could ship, providing a direct link with the Durango smelter, making a wider variety of goods available at lower prices, and improving the overall quality of life. The railroad was a principal agent that allowed the mining industry to boom. Life in these high mountain mining camps were tough for the people living there. Deadly avalanches were common, and snows were so heavy that work came to a halt and the ore couldn't be shipped out. Nighttime temperatures dropped to 20 to 30 degrees below zero. After the silver panic of 1893, the district dramatically declined. The Silverton Railroad cut back service, shortening the line, and then was abandoned in 1921. It is estimated that upwards of $30 million in silver, lead, zinc, copper, and gold were taken from the Red Mountain Mining District in a few short decades. At today's prices, that production would be well over $250 million today. Over the years, many of the structures in the district fell into disrepair or were salvaged. In 1998, the Red Mountain Project was launched in an effort to preserve threatening historic landscapes and structures along the San Juan Skyway and in and around the Red Mountain Pass. After years of effort, the Red Mountain Task Force partnered with several organizations and private citizens to purchase over 8,500 acres of historic landscapes. The project protects and stabilizes the district, installed interpretive signs and construction miles of hiking trails to provide public access to this once endangered site. Little remains of the towns that once prospered in this district, but about 50 structures still stand in the area. The outline of the railroad grade is only faintly visible. Some of the district is privately owned and not open to the public, partly due to dangerous structures and open shafts, and also to ongoing environmental cleanup. Many of the structures can be seen from the roadside. For those with a four-wheel drive high-clearance vehicle, the district can further be explored.